Hello, and welcome to episode 10 of the Do You Call Me Here Often podcast, read by me. New episodes are released every Tuesday. Bonus episodes are released at random. Available on all the usual podcast providers. Please enjoy and feel free to share with anyone you like or anyone you dislike. Thank you. 35 funny and embarrassing superstitions people still believe in, shared for Jimmy Fallon's new challenge. By Lucia Adomaite and Dennis Timoulis for the boredpanda.com website. Read by me. 1. From Zane Chihuahua. I always say thank you to Siri, Alexa, Cortana, etc. because if they decided to take over the world, they might spare my life. 2. I put my dogs to bed every night and I have to tell them both how much they mean to me and that I love them both equally or I can't sleep. Hashtag my weird superstition. 3. When turning up or down the volume, I will always make sure I settle on an even number. 36 too low, but 38 too loud? Well, pick one, because I'm not leaving it on 37. 4. My apologies. Did I mention who? Number 2 was by at Pack NW 2021 and number 3 was by Nattering Nick. 4. From Kim Lustmaran. Hashtag my weird superstition. When giving someone a wallet or purse as a gift, I always put money in it, even if it's just a few coins. 5. From Trigger 10251. Tigger 10251. Hashtag my weird superstition. I don't sleep with my feet hanging off the bed because the monsters could eat my feet. 6. From @Will version 4. Growing up, I used to sample everything on my dinner plate, rank each potential bite by perceived tastiness, then eat them in order from worst to best. My siblings thought it was funny to steal that last perfect bite and trigger a major existential crisis. 7. From @Hey_Riggs. I won't take a shower when it's thundering and lightning out because my mother told me as a kid that I would be struck by lightning if I did so. I'm 34 years old. 8. From @Farkas_Vilkashur. If you see a clock with 11 on it, make a wish. He means like the time, 11 minutes past 11. Not 23:11, must be 11:11. Number 9, from @StremelUSN. Hashtag my weird superstition. My parents used to tell me and my brothers that if we make a wish and hold our breath while driving through a tunnel, our wish would come true. All fun and games until my dad thought it was funny to slow down near the exit to see if we would pass out. 10. From @CCarabag. Also known as Cat's Life 22. @My weird superstition. My mum said to never wash clothes on New Year's Day or someone close to you will die that year. She died 17 years ago and I'm still trying to find out who did laundry. Number 11. At Kizzalope. Not really a superstition, but when I was little, if I gave one of my stuffed animals a kiss, I had to kiss all of them, or they would feel left out and hate me. 12. At Abbey Tribble. When at a large staff meeting, event, or any occasion where there's clapping, I always get the last clap. If someone claps after me, I clap again if I have to. If I have to, I'll keep going. Don't test me. You will lose. Goodness me. 13. At Ehrenberg22. Hashtag my weird superstition. I can't say it's a great day at work. Pardon? Oh, I will start again. My weird superstition. I can't say it's a great day at work, because every time I do, it immediately becomes the worst day at work. It's only okay or fine, never good, never good. 14. At _Realin. I knock on wood a lot. If there's no wood in front of me, I just knock on anything and reassure myself my knock will find its wood. 15. At Watch with Bianca. When I was younger, I thought the static after a VHS would let ghosts in, so he would always eject movies before they end. Letting me watch Poltergeist at age 6 was a mistake. 16. At Kansas Bradbury. I still tap the top of my soda to make sure it's not going to spray everywhere because another kid shook it up. I'm 48 now. 17. At Carolyn8470945 Hashtag my weird superstition. I never pick up pennies that are tail side up. I will flip them over for the next person. I think it'll give me and them good luck. 18. At Sunny_girl. One word. Pididdle. It's a car with one headlight. If you see one on the road, you have to touch the ceiling of the car and say it for good luck. If you ignore it, you get the opposite. No one wants a missed pididdle. Trust. 19. At Jimmy Fallon. My friend always takes one bite from each corner of a chip for balance. He's lost all of his dipping privileges at parties. 20. At Laurie H79. I avoid looking towards a mirror when it's dark, just in case Bloody Mary is real. 21. At Jayoki. I will never change my calendar until it's officially that day. I'm afraid if I do, something will happen and I won't see that day. 22. At that one awkward Sam. I always take eggs from the opposite corners of the carton so that it remains balanced. Hence, I also only use an even number of eggs. Number 23. At Mad Anter. Hashtag my weird superstition. My grandfather loves the Sammy Davis Jr. song The Candy Man, and he always sings along to it in the mirror, but he stops singing it after he sings it 4 times, because he doesn't want to risk singing it for the 5th time, or the Candy Man will come and kill him. 24. At Ben_Levine. I always stop Titanic before the iceberg hits because Jack and Rose deserve to live a happy life together. Interjection. That's not a superstition. I mean, some of these have been ropey to say the least, but that is straight up not a superstition. That's just avoiding the end of a movie because you prefer it before disaster strikes. 25. I never pick the first team on the shelf. Number 25. At _Sanocean. I never pick the first item on the shelf at any store, and if there is only one item left, I never, or it's really hard for me to buy it. In my head, the first item is dirty and the last one is bad luck. 26. At Sadotson. My dad is a high school basketball coach who's coached 6 state championships teams. Humble brag. Before each win, he eats Olive Garden the night before, orders Domino pizzas the day of, and wears the same blue dress shirt with red tie. This one also has hashtag my weird superstition, but in reality, that's your dad's weird superstition. Number 27. At Pinairia. I can't sleep without my hair covering my ear because I don't want spiders to crawl in my ear. I think my hair will stop them. 28. At Lisa Briones. 15. I lift my feet up off the floor of the car when going over railroad tracks. We were told if we didn't, we would lose the love of our lives. 29. At Silent. I always eat M&Ms in pairs, and I have to eat them by colour. First orange, then red, brown, yellow, green, and end with blue. If there isn't an even number, I always make a group of 7. I don't know why, but I have always done this. 30. At MAVane2. I have to wear mismatched socks every day because my grandpa always wore a red and green sock. I never asked him why, but assumed it was lucky. Turns out that was for port and starboard, and I have no excuse. 31. At Ross_swim14. Hashtag my weird superstition. Hashtag my weird superstition is that I have to make sure the doors are locked 3 times every night before bed to make sure I'm not murdered in my sleep. If I can't remember if I checked, I have to check 3 more times. Wait, that might be anxiety. Might be OCD. 32. At Jenna Kokorulu. Hashtag my weird superstition. I always kiss the roof of my car with my hand when going through a yellow light, so it stays yellow till I go through. Okay, kiss the roof of my car with my hand. I don't know what that means. 33. At Sock Twisted. My friend would collect some tears every time she cried, then she would drink them. The tears caused by her enemies make her stronger. I'm going to interject here and say that's just a flat out lie. 34. At Shani McB1. If I dropped a small food item on the floor, open bracket, a cracker, a piece of pasta, etc., close bracket, I have to throw out one of the same item with it so it doesn't get lonely. 35. At Maze Stuck. Anytime a person in my family gets sick, my mum burns a horrible smelling plant and we have to sit in the living room and inhale the smell to dispel the evil that is making us sick. No, we don't get high from it, just nauseous. That was 35 funny and embarrassing situations people still believe in, shared for Jimmy Fallon's News Challenge. Put together by Lucia Adomaite and Dennis Timoulis for the boredpanda.com website. Read by me. Thank you very much for listening. I will see you next time. Goodbye.